In this video, I will show you how to sew a bind off on your rib edges. We start by having our yarn on a tapestry needle, and then we sew through the 3 outermost stitches here. So just to tighten everything up, we carefully go through those same 3 stitches one more time for good measure. So you can see here that the yarn kind of lays on the front of the stitches and locks in place. So we take off the outermost stitch here. And then we sew through 3 stitches again. So we need to grab a new one here. And then you just need to make sure that it locks in here on the stitches. So you can just pull a little down on your knitting. So you can see that it sits right there on the front. And we take off the outermost stitch again. Just stretching it out a bit here to get some movement. 3 stitches again, then a new stitch. And now I take off the outermost stitch here. You can just tighten it up by pulling this way to give it some room to move, and pulling this way to tighten it. You also need to be careful not to pull too much this way, because then it can flare a bit once you've sewn all your stitches. I'm just sewing again here. 3 stitches. And that's how I'll continue all the way. When I get to where I only have 3 stitches left on the needle, I just sew through all 3 stitches. Otherwise, I take off the outermost one, and then I just sew through the last 2 before I weave in. And if I were knitting in the round, I would weave these stitches down into the first stitch over here at the beginning, and sew them down so that the edge aligns nicely. Here you can see how elastic it is. It stretches nicely. And you can see here on the back, so that the stitches sit in a way that matches a bit with the rib edge here. I hope you found this bind off technique useful, and that you'll check out more videos here on our channel.